please stand as the inductees move in.
Is going to lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
My name is Abby Strickler. Please be seated. Mr. Vidal, Ms. Lane, parents and students, welcome to the 2021 National Junior Honor Society Induction Ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NJHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 2016, and with today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the years, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which established the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations. And we serve our school and community through many activities, including our pet food drive for the Humane Society and volunteering at the Belfield concession stand. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work as NJHS members.
Thank you, Abby. Hi, my name is Mrs. Robinson. Before I introduce our next speaker, I would just like to thank all of the people who made this in-person ceremony possible. There was a lot that went into it, so I would just like to thank them all and your patience with us with all the changes that we had to make at the last minute, so thank you very much. And at this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Lane, our principal.
Hi, welcome. This is so exciting to be in person. And I just want to make mention of our Honor Society members that are here because they had a virtual ceremony. So I'm really super excited for them to see what an in-person ceremony looks like. It's an honor to address you this evening and thank you for inviting me. Let's first take a moment to acknowledge the two people who have guided Port Jervis Middle School National Junior Honor Society through this year. Mrs. Robinson and Mr. Sutta were determined to recognize students whom they saw as doing the right thing, being role models for others. Even during the turmoil of a COVID year, they continued to appreciate the students for their academic, social, and community-focused accomplishments. For all of your work and for not giving up even during COVID, Mrs. Robinson and Mr. Sutta, we are all grateful and thank you. Tonight is an important night for our 7th and 8th graders. In education, we take advantage of almost every event to use it as a learning experience, and tonight is no different. So a little background into why National Junior Honor Society is important. The National Honor Society and the National Junior Honor Society are more than just an honor roll. NJHS serves to recognize middle school students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. NJHS not only recognizes students for their accomplishments, but it challenges them to develop further through active involvement in school activities and community service. That's why it's so important for us to be here tonight, to honor your past accomplishments, but also to face the future. During these last few weeks at Port Jervis Middle School, we have been immersed in a crazy amount of activity, winding down towards the end of a very unusual school year, while at the same time recovering from all the challenges. We look forward to feeling normal. In my role as principal, I've had the honor of working closely with students, staff, and parents as we figured out how to do, well, pretty much everything, and all the while maintaining focus on both safety and academics. Throughout our work, a simple phrase kept echoing within me. That phrase is, it takes a village to raise a child. And though Port is a city, it really is a village when it comes to raising our children. But what does that mean for you guys? Since you are the smart kids, I'm sure you recognize all the help and support you have received to get to where you are now. You know how parents, teachers, family, and friends have been by your side every step along the way. But now, with this National Junior Honor Society honor, you are expected to join the village in a more comprehensive capacity. You are now the ones who will be called upon to help. You are now the ones who people will watch to see how you act. You are now the ones who your classmates will look towards in situations that require choices and decisions. You are now the ones who will provide hope to the other kids who need support and kindness. You are now the ones who will join the rest of us in representing the village whether that village is Port Jervis Middle School, Port Jervis High School, or the Port Jervis community. I am confident that I speak for all of the adults here when I say we are sure you will make our village stronger, kinder, and better. You will help us see what needs to be done, and you will work alongside us as we assure that ours is the space where all our villagers are able to flourish and prosper. We will continue to love, support, challenge, and stand beside you, and we look forward to seeing how you will enhance our village. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Lane. Our superintendent, Mike Rydell, is here with us tonight, and he would like to say a few words to you.
Thank you very much, and yeah, I promise I will be brief, because I know that after this year, when you hear my unfortunate voice, you generally think there's some sort of COVID update or something of that nature, so I totally respect that. And I just wanted to, before I deliver my brief message, just if we could have another round of applause for Abigail. That was a really great introduction. It's not lost on me that it's always difficult to stand at a podium and a microphone with everyone looking at you, particularly when they're your peers. So, outstanding job. So, to each of you, on behalf of the Board of Education and of course myself, please accept my sincere congratulations on each of your accomplishments and being inducted into the National Junior Honor Society. I'm sure that this honor has just provided one more reason for your parents, your guardians, and your families to be proud of you. And I'll say this multiple times this evening, I am very proud of you. This evening you will hear about scholarship, leadership, character, and service. And I just wanted to share my personal thoughts on that, what they consider the four tenets or the four pillars of Honor Society in general. So whether that's the Junior National Honor Society or the National Honor Society. I don't necessarily consider scholarship to be one of them, because I think scholarship is just one of the entry points. It's what makes you eligible to be in the Honor Society. But good grades does not get you in to Honor Society, and nor will it when you go into high school. It just makes you eligible for consideration. So that's not the reason you're here this evening. You're not here because you had a 92 average or a 95 average. You're here for what I consider to be more important attributes in the grand scheme of things in life, and what will be ultimately what will lead to your eventual success and your fulfillment. And so I just wanted to just go through those three pillars and explain why I feel that way. So your character is defined as the moral qualities of a person. I can't think of anything that's of more value to society and to each other than one's moral qualities. Leadership, one that guides others. That's how you define leadership. So if we have people that have good moral character leading others, only good things can come from that. And then finally, service, which is the act of helping others. So if we have good moral people leading others and also helping others, again, that's how we have a great impact on society. So don't lose sight of your academics. For sure, that's not what I'm saying. It's obviously extremely important, but keep those other three tenets of this National Honor Society right at the forefront, because again, that will fulfill you, that will benefit society, and honestly, if it matters this evening, and if it matters in the years to come, that is what I am most proud of for each of you, are those three attributes. So with that, know that we appreciate all you've done, we appreciate you, and once again, we are very proud of you. Enjoy the induction ceremony.
Thank you, Mr. Rydell. We are also lucky enough to have a special guest with us tonight, Mr. Kelly Decker.
take this mask off. Welcome, everybody. So, Ms. Robinson and Mr. Sutter, I saw some of the pillars actually happen here tonight. Some people may have noticed it, some people may have not. So you instructed the students how to come in tonight, and I will tell you that you were probably all nervous, right? When you were coming in front of your parents, you're on YouTube Live, and you know, it's just a whole big ceremony, and you're just not 100% sure. I have to give kudos to one of your inductees tonight. She is also referenced as the mayor of Westbrookville. Emma Farr over here in the corner started to show the other students where they needed to go because she figured out that she was the last in the line on the first line and that you need to adjust the line. So good job, Emma. All right. And also I want to say to my, most of the students I know, to the ladies who said that they hate wearing dresses, you all look very nice tonight. Being here tonight, I would first like to congratulate each and every one of you on your accomplishments. It's been hard. It's been hard for everybody, and you have excelled, each one of you. You have been chosen to fulfill a position, like Mr. Rydell said, and Mrs. Lane talked about this community and making this little community, our city, better. You've heard about the National Honor Society. It was organized in 1929 in the pillars of the National Honor Society, and you are being inducted tonight into the Junior National Honor Society. You will be serving as students that have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship. So I'm just going to kind of go over them too quickly. Although Mr. Rydell did point out the fact that, hey, scholarship got you here. That was the first piece, all right? But it's more than that. It's much more than that. To me, the most important thing is service. Service above self and above others. Be involved in the school. Hey, listen, not everybody's into sports. But if you're into sports, do it. If you're not into sports, get involved in student activities. And there's a plethora of student activities, and even more when you get into the high school. Volunteer in your community. I will tell you that there are more than enough activities and things that need to be done in our community to make it better. However, things do happen in life, and they happen to people. And I'm going to tell this story. I've told this story in the past to other inductees. I'm going to talk about a kid by the name of Tyler Butler Figueroa, an 11-year-old. He was from North Carolina who was diagnosed with cancer when he was 4.5 years old. He was bullied in school after losing his hair from chemotherapy. The kid said cruel things to him, that he was contagious. Fortunately for him, he saw this outlet. He saw an advertisement that the school was offering violin classes. And his mother, none of us are musically talented. This isn't going to work. But she didn't want to discourage him because she wanted him to fit in. So Tyler practiced and became a very good, strong playing violinist. And he applied for America's Got Talent. And on America's Got Talent, he performed by violin Kelly Clarkson's Stronger. And he received the Golden Buzzer. Simon Cowell, the hardest guy on that panel, gave him the Golden Buzzer. So good things can happen from bad situations, even if you don't think that they will become better. Your commitment tonight is to recognize this from other people, including yourselves, and be helpful. Have that leadership. Stand up for your rights while you stand up for the rights of others. Be open to new ideas. Listen, understand, communicate, organize, empower. Even if someone who might not have the best grades or someone who isn't in the in crowd in school may come to you one day and say something to you, maybe an idea. Listen to them. Try to understand them. Their voice is as equal to yours as anybody else's. And their ideas could help others. I'll give an example. Bill Gates and Paul Allen created tic-tac-toe against a computer, and both of them were dropouts of Harvard. In 1975, they created Microsoft. Look at them now. Character. Be a role model for other people to follow. Those who choose the wrong things to do or appear to be superior to others are not characteristics that you want to portray. Be confident, set your goals, but also be humble, caring, and kind. Citizenship. Statistically, the 7th graders that are here will be graduating in 5 years. The 8th graders will be graduating in 4 years. Then it's off to college, trade school, or the military, with a chance of not returning here, except for a visit to family or a reunion. Many don't return because they feel that there is not much to do here. Well, let me say, make where you live the best that you can. Now, with technology that is becoming much easier to live here and work here, you make the changes you want to see. You want to see changes here in our community? You be part of making those changes. Yes, you might have to work hard at it, but hard work pays off. However, if you don't return to Port Jervis or Deer Park, make where you live your home. But remember the roots of where your life began, right here. Who helped you along the way? Come home because you are wanted back here. So to finish up, stay strong, stay positive, and yes, there will be bumps in the road, obstacles that you will need to overcome, not nice people along the way, but you and only you can persevere in the face of adversity. What does adversity mean? Anybody know? Difficulties, misfortunes. You have shown that you have the innate or inborn ability to be a leader. That's why you're here tonight. Congratulations to the new inductees, and now show us how you can make this world a better place to live. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Decker. I would now like to introduce our current officers of the National Junior Honor Society chapter. They're going to be leading us in the candle lighting ceremony. We have Abigail Strabler, she's our president, Sydney McCoy, our vice president, Brielle Renee, our secretary, and Kaylee Polanis, our treasurer.
The symbol of the National Junior Honor Society is the flaming torch. From history's earliest moments, the torch has been the symbol of knowledge. Unlighted, it has no power and cannot lead or guide. It has no effect and is of no use until the torch of flame ignites it. I will now describe the first cornerstone quality, service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others, both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. Sydney will now introduce leadership.
Leaders should exert a wholesome influence on the school, in taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful charge to each of our members. Brielle will now review character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily within. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. Kaylee will now define our final cornerstone called quality, citizenship.
Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but the lives of all our fellow citizens. Good citizenship requires that we remain strong and vigilant in protecting the freedoms and rights that have been granted to us and in preventing injustice from entering our lives. We, the members of the chapter, are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship from this day forward.
Hello, I'm Brendan Sutter. I'm one of the advisors for the National Junior Honor Society. In a moment, I'm going to be reading the names of the inductees. If you would like to take a picture of your child while the names are being called, you may come up and snap a pic of them if you want to do that. If you don't want to do that, that's totally okay too. It's up to you. All right. Our first inductee is Olivia Baumgartner. Grace Sorelli. Madison Dobbs. Sarah Donahue. Kenna Dunnan. Lavari Elder. Emma Farr. Dylan Fox. Michelle Gamena. Isabel Gomez. Aileen Gonzalez. Christine Hurst is not in attendance, but Christine Hurst. Julian Jacob. Cameron Light. Carissa Lafreda. Christopher Long. Grant Markle. Kevin Mesnick. Clarice Miller. Olivia Miller Quartz. Savannah Miglianico. Francesca Molinterno is not in attendance tonight, but Francesca Molinterno. Abby Montalvo. Daniel Morajan. Charlotte Rivera. Troy Roberts. McKenna Swingle. Olivia Trotta. Linda Trujillo Castillo. Jesus Trujillo Santiago. Alexander Witkowski. Kaylee Wright. Charlie Wiley.
Sydney will now lead the inductees in our National Junior Honor Society pledge.
Will the new inductees please stand, raise your right hand, and repeat after me? fast expanding. To endeavor courageously to be a leader. To give of myself freely in service to others. And to hold untarnished character. In so doing, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Junior Honor Society.
Please join me in congratulating and welcoming our new class of our National Junior Honor Thank you so much for joining us tonight in recognizing these outstanding students. We do have some refreshments following the start ceremony, so if you would like to stay for that, you're more than welcome. Congratulations again, guys.